Well, WION's managing editor Palki Sharma spoke exclusively to Japan's former Prime Minister Abe, who was among the founders of the Quad grouping.
Barely a few kilometers from where we are sitting, the Quad leaders are having the second in-person meeting. And you are one of the key architects, like I said, of this quadrilateral alliance as we know it right now. What is your expectation from today's meeting?
Well, as you have heard, I have always been the advocate of this Quad collaboration of Japan, India, US and Australia. It's very useful for the four countries to unite together for the stability and the safety of the region. So in terms of my efforts for this Quad relationship, it really started back during the first Abe administration, starting in 2006. I've been trying to put together this kind of framework on the diplomacy front to tackle all the regional issues. This Indo-Pacific relationship had grown from the level of ministerial cooperation to the top leader cooperation. And furthermore, since 2012, we have been engaged in Asia Democratic Movement under the name of Security Diamond, and this certainly has contributed largely to the stability and prosperity of the region of this Indo-Pacific. So in the backdrop, of course, we're seeing the Ukraine crisis. Russia's invading Ukraine, as you know, and given that backdrop, of course, there's a military consideration within the Indo-Pacific region as well. It's quite meaningful for the Quad leaders to get together in a summit forum to demonstrate the four democratic countries' strong stance for the stability and safety of the region.
You mentioned Ukraine, and while the Quad has achieved a lot and progressed a lot in the past few years with vaccine cooperation and climate change and so on and so forth, do you think the Quad has done enough to pursue its security goals?
Yeah, of course, as I cited, the scope of cooperation under the framework of Quad is quite various. We include, fighting COVID-19, acquiring vaccines, making sure people are vaccinated, and there is always this issue for the climate change that we need to tackle together. But at the same time, I think if you were to talk about the most recent issues that we shall take very importantly, it is Russia's invasion into Ukraine. I think we need to strongly cope. And that's not to say lightly of the need to secure economic stability vis-a-vis issues regarding supply chain and whatnot.
And you can tune in at 8:30 p.m. IST tonight to catch the full conversation here on WION.